Council, members of SAIEE Council, Chairperson of the South African Institute of Electrical Engineering, Central Gauteng Center Chairperson, Mr. Cornelius, members of SAIEE CGC Committee, members of the SAIEE, invited guests, welcome to the South African Institute of Electrical Engineers Annual General Meeting 2018, or CGC Annual General Meeting 2018. My name is Tlapelo, and I would like to thank each and every one of you for honoring the invitation to come and join us this evening. Mine is a very simple job today. It's just to facilitate the program. There's a few housekeeping rules that I'd like to get you through. The most important thing, the ladies and gents are just as you leave the council premises onto the left. The first door will be the gents, the second door is the ladies. Can I also ensure that everyone has signed the attendance register for any safety eventualities? We'll take a roll call just outside here by the parking area to ensure that everyone is accounted for. And just a heads up, the sparkling water is warm, so open with care. Without wasting too much time, I'd like to introduce the SAIEE CGC Treasurer-elect, Ms. Matshediso Phoshoko, to come and welcome us and introduce what the SAIEE is.
Thank you, esteemed guests, Honorable Minister, and thank you everyone for gracing us with your presence. My presentation is on why, if you're not already a member of the SAIEE, you should become one. I'm sure you've seen this image if you've ever picked up a copy of What Now magazine or if you've ever visited the SAIEE website, which the question, why become a member, followed by a list of benefits and reasons why it's beneficial to be a member of the SAIEE. I'm not going to repeat all of those. Dr. Matshediso of the Witwatersrand University says serving in organizing committees is the best networking ever. And if you know Dr. Masisi, you'll know that he will say this with childlike, exuberant enthusiasm, because why wouldn't you be excited about getting this networking opportunity to rub shoulders with the most. To echo his sentiments, Duduzo Kumalo, who's the senior engineer at ESCOM and a member of the CGC committee, also says that networking is particularly important because it can connect you with peers and it helps you overcome potential issues associated with being isolated. I don't know about you, but when I was a student at the University of Cape Town, my class was filled with intellectually gifted introverts who would more often than not recline to their fortress of solitude to do their projects. I think as budding engineers, these networking opportunities are really useful to them to meet like-minded people who are also geared towards the same goal, enriching the country and working towards solutions for the society as a whole. He further says that it's a good networking opportunity for a small business owner because you get to build a client base and do your marketing in a very inexpensive manner. You can also meet your potential staff, suppliers, and work with like-minded people to find solutions to all those issues and challenges that you face as a new small business owner. I couldn't agree more. Pascal Mozasela, who was the 2017-2018 Power and Energy Section Chair, who's also a member of the CGC and a senior member of the SAIEE, says that at the SAIEE, we organize tours and visits of engineering operations in various industries, from telecommunications and broadcasting to water and energy, manufacturing and assembly, to process and supply chain, research and development, to transport and logistics, and others. Our members are active in virtually every economic sector, and we organize events and tours to expose them to operations at as many of these organizations as possible. The tours are CPD credit bearing, meaning they contribute towards your continuous professional development as required by the Engineering Council of South Africa. And if you work for the private sector, you know how difficult it is to earn those 25 points to renew your professional status as a professional technologist, a professional technician, or a professional engineer. And you also get discounts on products from SAIE partners such as PPS and Old Mutual. This image that you see is one of our most recent tours. It was a joint CGC and PES site visit at the Zekerbosch plant facility in the rainwater facility in Zekerbosch. And what you're seeing there is a sample of a 3.5 meter wide pipe, just to demonstrate the vastness of the piping work that the facility has, being one of the biggest facilities in Africa and in the world. So you get exposed to such places, which this one is a national key point. And normally, if you don't work at this facility, you wouldn't have access to that. But because you're a member of the SAIE, you get to be exposed to such phenomenal facilities in our country, and you get to experience the vastness of our engineering expertise. For Michelle Govender, getting discounts for CPD training courses is one of the most lauded benefits. As she says, as an SAE member, you gain generous discounts on CPD accredited courses. Now you continue to develop yourself professionally at a fraction of the cost. Like I said, if you're in the private sector, you're not at a parastatal, these courses can cost an arm and a leg. And you have to write a 5-page love letter to your bosses to motivate going on one of them. For Donald Mushweshwe, who is the portfolio leader for corporate social investment for the CGC, he is all about the What Now magazines. And for him, you will stay updated with the latest developments and inventions in cutting-edge technologies. Through this magazine, you'll get to feel like part of the larger SAIE family through reading about SAIE events and milestones that are regularly celebrated and shared in the monthly issues. If the latest technology buzzwords such as artificial intelligence, virtualization, and the fourth industrial revolution sound interesting to you, make sure you have full access to the monthly What Now magazine by becoming part of the SAIE family. So, what now? What do you do from here on if you're not a member already? Well, you can grab a form from Michelle. Michelle, raise your hand, and Nduduzo by the door during the cocktail hour, or you can visit the SAIE website and become a member. And once you're a member, one of the benefits is getting an insurance that's tailor-made for engineering professionals. So you can just send an email to ensure@saie.org.za for an exclusive code. And once you've done that, sit back with a copy of What Now, relax, and #make it happen. Thank you.